On this Windows computer, I've got nothing set up. I've set up a Gmail account. I'm going to YouTube, going to create, and I'm going to go live. Create channel. Go live. Enable. Verify. Right, it hasn't used the same phone number I used to verify my Gmail account, so I'll add phone number and get a code. And submit. So we can go live with just the webcam, but I'm going for the slightly more complicated option of streaming software. Stream could not be created. That was Firefox blocking the cookies that YouTube uses. So I had to turn off the enhanced protection. Now I've got to wait 24 hours to activate the account for live streaming. One day later, and everything seems to be available. Use streaming software. Anyone with a link can view. No, it's not made for kids. And the description. Edit it as required. Save it. Click on Edit. This time we need to scroll down the Edit settings. And we need to allow embedding. Let's go on to live chat and untick enable live chat. We don't need any other options. Save it. Ultra low latency if it works. Low latency if you run into problems with the stream. Sometimes if your upload connection is not good enough, then you need to switch back to low latency. Stream key, we need to copy the stream key and paste it into our encoder. When we only do this the once it's set up, you'll simply use the same settings each time, and then we paste this into our Open Broadcast software. Next we want to install the Open Broadcaster software, and this is from the obsproject.com website. We're installing it for Windows, free and open source. Going to install it. Allow changes. Next to continue. There's the license. Next. We're going to accept the destination folder. Setup completed. Finish. Optimize for streaming. That's the size of our screen. Frames per second. I think 30 will be enough. Next. Service, YouTube. And now we paste in the stream key, or we can get the stream key. That's what it looks like. Next. Now this is now connecting to our account on YouTube. Okay. Now it's suggesting that we scale down. I will probably scale that back up to the same as 1920 by 1080 later. Apply settings. We can always change them later. Now we want to set sources for scene 1. We can rename it. Let's use add. Display capture. Okay. And because it's capturing itself, we see it receding back into the distance. So every time it creates an image of itself, we get this recursive effect. But that's all that is. There's nothing wrong with that. We're capturing the cursor. Methods, everything seems fine. We could edit things, but we won't for the moment. We'll just click on OK. The source, add another source, and this time we want audio input. OK. I'm selecting the default microphone. I'm going to add a filter, and the filter I'm adding is noise suppression. We can add filters from the list here, but the noise suppression is the most useful. So that's now ready to go. Now we can start streaming, and what we're streaming at the moment is this image. Now if we go back to YouTube, there we go. It's now streaming what we're seeing on screen here. Now if I want to run a tutorial and I've only got a single screen, once this is set up, I can minimize that and I can go to the application that I want to use for my stream. So whatever's on front, whatever visible on the stream, on the screen, is going to be streamed into your Adobe Connect tutorial. That's everything set up on your computer, and now your computer screen is what the students can see. But we need to link this into the tutorial. I've downloaded the YouTube zip file from Adobe, and I've dragged it into this share window, release it, it's uploaded, and now I can use this, and I need to paste the URL for my live stream or any URL for a YouTube video into the box here. Now in my tutorial I've logged into a room. This happens to be Practical Engineering Assembly online room that I've got open at the moment. No students at the moment. It's a drop-in session and just me here at the moment. So what I want to do is to link this into my live stream demo. So let's just push that to one side. I want to share the link to my live stream. I want to copy the link. I go into the tutorial that I'm setting up. I've already created a share for YouTube, and I'm going to paste in the link. And I'm going to launch it. So there we have a live stream, and it's actually displaying this window because that's what I'm streaming. So that's the process of setting it up. Next time that you need to use the live stream, it's much simpler. Don't end the stream if you want to carry on the same day. There's a limit on how many times you can stop and then create a new stream. There's a risk that we will be told we can't do another stream, but I'm going to now end the stream. That's our tutorial ended. And it'll give us the opportunity to edit recording. Here's the video editor. Go live, and there's our live replay. Now, don't delete it if you want students to be able to watch it again in a YouTube recording. But because this is just a demo, I'm going to delete it. So I'm going to show you how to delete it, and we can options, delete forever. I understand that it's permanent, delete forever. So that's our first demo deleted.